this is what I said to the team today, Howard, is that I said, right, that you know, the results aren't there right now, but what's going on here is that there's growth under the soil. I put a picture of a flower up, right, and that it's coming through the ground, and the roots are growing out, and the roots are continuing to grow out, and everybody wants to see results. Shoot, nobody wants to see results more than us, right? We want to see results too, but it's really important that the foundation is being built and that the roots are growing out. And the only way the roots grow out every single day and they grow stronger and they grow better is if that we all water, we all fertilize, we all do our part. Each individual coach, each individual player, everybody in the building, that we do our part to water to make sure that when it does pop out, it really pops out and it grows. And so that was my message today. And so
Wow. I'm still waiting for my other video to upload from this morning at 6 a.m. Don't ask me why. There's no rhyme or reason. But we got news. Yes, we got news. The Eagles are in discussions. Per WIP. Joe Giglio, Hugh Douglas. Eagles are in discussion to sending Nolan Smith for TJ Watt. Now, you probably would have to offer a mid-round pick. You got to remember, TJ Watt is 30, wants to get paid. Wow, okay. Nolan Smith for TJ Watt. If the Eagles do that move, now, it's funny because Hugh Douglas is on my wavelength. You just won a Super Bowl, right? There might be some issues in the locker room with getting rid of Nolan Smith, who's only 24, who has a big upside. He's a slow starter, but he had a decent year last year. I don't know. What does everybody think about that? Nolan Smith for TJ Watt. I'm not going to have revisionist history, because the video I just uploaded and then followed it up with this, interesting to me. Very, very interesting that the Steelers are potentially moving on from TJ Watt. How much does TJ Watt want? As much as I think that would help you more in the interim, I really do believe that would make you that much better. He's way better than Nolan Smith. He is. Facts. But that's not saying much. It's not really saying too much. Nothing against Nolan, but you're talking about a Hall of Famer. Yes, TJ Watt will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. 30 years old, though. You figure you can maybe get 3 years. If I'm an Eagle, I'm doing the deal because you have a window here. Believe it or not, you do have a window. The salary cap is a real thing. Some of these void years are going to start taking effect. You suffer. It really thins out your depth, but go for it. I mean, it's time to go for it. You can't keep them all the time. You know, you figure you got Nakobe Dean, probably won't get offered another contract. You went out and got yourself the edge / linebacker Campbell out of Alabama. So, you can't get caught up while he's, because they're saying that Jalen Carter and all the boys from Georgia are going to be pissed if Nolan Smith leaves. I don't know about that. I don't really know that that's a bad thing. Again, if you can get a chance to get TJ Watt, I wouldn't hate it if I'm an Eagle. But if I'm doing the deal, I would not do the deal. Me personally, I would not do it. I like what Hugh Douglas is saying. You're playing with house money. You've already got a Super Bowl win. So why would you want to get rid of a 24-year-old, take in a 30-year-old, pay him a crap ton of money that's going to make you less flexible going forward, God forbid you have injury at that thin position? Because right now, it's thin. J.L.X. Hunt, Nolan Smith, you know, I mean, Josh Sweat's not there anymore. You can say whatever you want. Josh Sweat was a veteran. He knew what to expect. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I did, like I said, my morning video might be uploaded by now, but I have to make it live, make it public. I brought that up this morning that, you know, the longer this TJ Watt thing is out there, the longer Eagles are an obvious team. Because if you're looking at defensive ends, you know, Eagles could use him. I think Eagles are the prime guy. TJ Watt would be nasty on that line. But you got to weigh, he's nasty. It's going to make you really good for a couple years. I mean, really good. That would lessen the Josh Sweat impact, but you'd be getting rid of a potential in Nolan Smith. He had a decent year, but Nolan Smith's potential may rise to TJ. I don't know. I'm conflicted. What do you guys think? Would you trade Nolan Smith and, let's say, a 4th round pick for TJ Watt? Let me know. Put it in the comments. All right. Don't forget, tonight is a big night. This is the lineup. We got, for the Dallas Cowboys, you got Troy Daniels representing the Dallas Cowboys. Representing the New York Giants, it's going to be one of two people. Now, it'll be Jesse Montanez. We need another Giant content guy. Zoom crew, we need one. Aisha, you may have to fill in. Jesse's wife may be in a hospital. He may have to go. If that's the case, then we will adapt. For the Washington Commandos, fan favorite, Momo. Momo was representing the Commandos. And for the Birds, it's none other than calm, cool, and collected. Nothing but the facts, ma'am. Rob A. Rob A will be there along with me, Game Time Brian, and Primetime Phil. Yes, Primetime Phil will be there, and we will open up probably 45 minutes. Like, depending on how the conversation is going, we will open it up to the rest of the Zoom crew. So make sure, Chris Dooley, you're in. Make sure Bobby slides in. Make sure Eagle Wade comes in. Wade. You see what I did there? But all right, everybody. I'm back to the post office. I went and picked up my lunch. See if you can guess what I had. See what you can guess. Put in the comments. What do you think I got for lunch? All right. Talk to you later. Nolan Smith or TJ Watt? What says you?